So we're here with Donna Saul. Donna, how did you find out about ArtWorks, or what is your involvement with ArtWorks?
Well, I'm a member of Tobico Art Group, and friends of mine, Rena Saba, who is very actively involved in ArtWorks, mentioned this show, and she got me to join ArtWorks, which is a very prestigious group of artists within the Oakville area and surroundings. And,
Excellent. Are you an artist yourself?
I am.
Are you in the show?
I happen to have gotten really fortunate this year, and with all the stiff competition, I got into the show.
Excellent.
It's very pleasing.
How long have you been painting?
I've been painting for approximately 7 years with a very strong group of artists, many of whom are represented here, and Rena being one of them, and Eileen Menzel, who was a juror last year. It's very lovely group of artists who are more than willing to help anybody and give advice and share their knowledge. So
Which is important.
Very important.
So you would recommend ArtWorks to other artists in the area?
I would definitely. It's a good opportunity to have your artwork shown within the Oakville and Mississauga area. Rena is quite good. She must have had a marketing degree. So she gets our paintings up there.
Excellent. What's your impression of the exhibit this evening?
Well, I think it's very high class. First of all, the paintings are very good. The reception is absolutely first class. I was very impressed when I walked in this evening. It's a lovely venue, and definitely recommend that anybody come to see the Juried art shows from ArtWorks.
That's excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time.
It was lovely talking to you.
Okay, so we're here with Eileen Menzel, and we'd just like to know, Eileen, what do you think of the exhibit that ArtWorks has put on this evening?
I think it's even better than ever. It's good stuff. High caliber work, beautiful setting. Just so impressive. When you walk in, lighting behind you, just top rate.
Now, you were a jurist in this show last year.
Yes.
How would you compare last year's work with this year's? That's a tough question, I know.
Actually, I was probably so caught up in the pressure of that job, moving all those big paintings into this space. I don't know if I was noticing that much. I feel far more impressed this year than I was last year. But maybe I simply wasn't feeling up the same way. I'm in this show, but to walk in, having looked at somebody else's selection, I must have perhaps wasn't registering quite much. Because we did the critique afterwards too.
Yes, of course.
And it was intense and focused.
Have you been a member of ArtWorks?
Oh yes, for a long time.
How long? If you don't mind me asking.
Must be since about 2000. I mean, I've been painting since then, since I retired.
Excellent.
So I get to meet Rena Saba when I first started out. Through her, got into it, and then all of us always support Rena by turning up for ArtWorks. I've taken that advantage of the idea of showing around our Oakville in offices, I've done that, in libraries, and any town have war space.
That's the one thing I did notice, is that ArtWorks does have several venues for the artists to hang their work and get noticed.
Yeah, very easily, very straightforward. You just take your work along and have 3 months or more on the wall. Yeah.
That's a long time.
It's a very appealing idea, concept, simply with the ease with which you can do that.
Excellent.
Compared to doing it this time.
Important artists, that's for sure.
Well, we're always searching for more space.
Well, thank you very much for your time. with Gene Templemeyer. Gene, you're from Mississauga.
Yes,
How did you find out about the ArtWorks and ArtWorks exhibit?
I've been friends with an ArtWorks member for a long time who invited me to come and participate in the Juried show, and I thought, well, I'd give it a shot this year.
So this is your first involvement?
This is
with art?
this is my first involvement with this show and with this group, and so far the experience has been really positive.
So what's your feedback on the exhibit this evening?
It's an excellent exhibit. I think the quality of work is really very, very good. There's a high quality of work in the show.
Excellent. Have you exhibited with other art groups or had work with other art groups?
I have. And I've had paintings in other juried shows that were in larger centers, and don't think I've seen any higher quality of work anywhere else. Is what I've seen here.
That's impressive.
And it's a lovely gallery as well.
It is. It's a great facility. So given your experience that you had so far, would you see yourself considering becoming a member of ArtWorks in Oakville?
Well, yeah, I might think about it. I don't live in Oakville, but I would say that there's a good chance I'll take a look at it.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much for your time.
Okay.
Everybody, thank you so much for coming. This is ArtWorks' 15th annual Juried show, and I'd like to welcome you all here at this wonderful, wonderful gallery. First of all, I'd like to thank our sponsors who make all this possible. Roy LePage Real Estate Services in Oakville and Mississauga, Churchill Cellars, Wines, Curry's Arts Materials, DeSayers Art Store, Donato Realty Partnership, this is almost finished. Faculty Enterprises, Lauren Howell, Info Productions, Carl Stahl, Marcia McCann and Associates, Quality Custom Framing, Ristorante Julia, the Town of Oakville, and the Queen Elizabeth Park Community and Cultural Center. So, thank you very much for your I'm going to start from the bottom up with our honorable mentions. And Chloe is our show and event director and the administrator for ArtWorks. So Chloe's going to start with the honorable mentions.
Okay, so first I'm going to start with our jurors' comments about the honorable mentions. Our jurors were Margaret Blue and Diane Beatty White. And the first honorable mention was a beautifully realized portrait in traditional egg tempera, both haunting and detailed. This work probed the viewer by conjuring personal memories and emotions through its realism and nostalgia. The honorable mention goes to Inga Tajik for The Girl Puppet. honorable mention. This vibrant and dynamically balanced work moved the viewer's eye about the composition in an exciting way with color and form. It is a lively gestural abstraction. The next honorable mention is Doreen Renner for Inferno. Doreen is over in the back wall in the center, up top there, you can see. Now, the final honorable mention for this evening was said, it's a glowing and carefully designed relief print. This lovely study of greens and transparency is technically beautiful and visually intriguing and somewhat austere. The honorable mention goes to Rena Sava. And now she's taking
Our third prize is painting is a marvel of minimalism, a beautiful subtle geometry made mysterious by the three small isolated figures it contains. The painting is finely rendered and a subtle study of urban landscapes. The work's soft textures and precise angles intrigues us and keeps the eye moving within the composition in a very satisfying way. And that goes to Myra Stawicki. Myra's painting is a great painting in the corner. Myra's taking pictures. The second prize is a small jewel of a landscape in golds and reds. Its technical excellence shown through its lovely glowing colors and minimal brush strokes. The artist has a depth-sensitive touch and manages to say a lot with a remarkable economy of means. And the second prize goes to Karen Lynn Cummings.
All right.
Karen's painting is listed number one right on top of it. Yeah, Karen, come back here. Okay, and our first prize is an exciting and exuberant portrait study in paint that captures its originality, vibrant colors, and bold handling. This painting is loose and lovely, with a psychological edginess that complements its painting bravura. The first prize goes to Susan Dane.